Oh boy. I should probably mark the previous floor real quick. That to change it to 3. So I can keep track of. Yes, that takes me back over there. Okay. Okay. That will take me 30 steps in that direction. Gotcha. Okay. And where exactly will that take me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 20. Right to that fishing spot. Does not help me one bit. Good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That'll just take me right there. Both of which are not remotely useful. This is why good mapping is important. Wait. Was this just a fucking trap? Was this really just a trap? Oh, that's rude. So I went the wrong way. So on this floor, there's probably another door somewhere up here. Or I had to do shit over here, or something along those lines. Or I wasn't supposed to go on this side to begin with. That's a possibility too. Now I highly doubt. Oh, that's a it's only a possibility if on this floor there's a purple one, like somewhere up here. But that would be mean. And this is already kind of mean, but yeah. Curse you. Oh, I hate this fight.
This should do.
I have no idea what I would have to do in order to get that.
Come at me, bro. This should do. Initiate the options. Initiate the options. Prepare to face me. I can still keep going.
Okay, well, that actually worked much better than I was expecting. Okay, Gene, right, you still going with these.
I did it!
To 5 at least. Most alt.
Indeed.
Beefing up that sacrifice. Okay. Okay, seriously, game. No, this. Oh no.
Enemy reinforcement
Oh
confirmed.
no.
We failed to withdraw.
Fuck you, Imp. What a rude boy.
Thanks.
Got some sort of skill on her, which I believe it is supposed to redirect attacks or something. I think that's what it does. I need to figure out what that thing is. Luring Imp. Yeah, redirects attacks to other monsters. Yeah, it's basically a taunt. Or cover or whatever. Just want to look around on this floor a bit. Now at some part it curves over here, like right about here. It's either there or there. It's hard to tell. I can tell that this part seems to be damage floor. This one's not complicated whatsoever. And this one on the other hand. Yeah, there's two of them. I really don't want to fight anything in the game. Come on.
Yes, you
Even
do.
though this is not actually a hard fight, I like at all.
You will be eliminated. You will be eliminated.
Damn it. Don't underestimate us.
I was gonna do that. Well, at least death is just having one character die is not a
Thank
problem.
you. Thank you.
I think we'll
Thanks.
clean up a bit. Heh. Or not. Going by that just goes right back to there. Either I missed something very obvious, or there's nothing here. Of course I would fuck myself over that way. Yeah, I was about to say, if my gauge was full, I would totally fight it. Oh, it is full. Never mind. Haha! Let's try it.
I shall take the vanguard. Preventing fatigue. Focusing all my charge. This should do.
That ain't nothing.
Initiating offense. Initiating offense. You've left yourself open.
Oh, right, yeah. I did have that. Range fire, elemental line, gotcha. Gotcha, okay, cool. Where is it? There it is.
You will be eliminated. Initiating offense.
Chew on this!
Initiating offense. Initiating offense. Don't worry. Out of my sight. Don't worry. Initiating offense. You will be eliminated. We gotta get completed. I shall avenge
Of course, it went to 187. That makes me a little sad.
you will be eliminated. Commencing.
Figured Faden would finish it off.
Work, everyone.
Freakish finger.
Thanks! Thanks! Thanks!
Much appreciated. I am in your debt. Much appreciated.
Cool, okay. I'll give her one of the pancakes. I may not stay in the dungeon too much longer, but we'll see. Okay, so that thing we just killed, yeah. What does it do? Okay, well, I know what it does. It's just what's it resistant to and all that stuff. Mounting horror. Has a conditional drop of some kind. It's not immune to instant death. Huh. Okay, weak to all physical attacks. Weak to poison, blind. Oh, resistant to headbind. Okay. I didn't land the headbind. I do know that much. So it might have a pretty decent chance of headbind resistance or something like that. Okay, well, it's nice to know it's not immune to instant death, so That's something interesting. Down the purple one. This one's probably just gonna take me back up there. Oh, I was off. That would have been. I had a feeling that I was probably off somehow. Let me count. Green is 20. God damn it. Yeah. Green. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, damn it. That makes me sad. Green is 20. I mixed up my colors. That was the problem. But I already know what's up with this room. So, what's in the other room? Oh, it's the same shit. Just on a different side. Oh, there's a treasure chest in here at least, so that's something. Makes this out to be extremely important. Assault wand. What does that do? Heavy strike. One magic attack. Okay, so it's a physical based one. Gotcha. Interesting. Isn't heavy strike like the thing that the enemies around here are using? I could have sworn I saw that move listed on something, or maybe it was, or maybe that was a different move. Which one was it? It was one of the FOEs I killed. Okay, okay. Too far low. Okay, yeah. Heavy drop. Okay, never mind.
Treachery is this?
Fuck! Oh no! Please run. Damn it! Of course that would happen. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
My friends.
Damn it. Yeah, that monkey completely fucked me over.
Hail and well met,
Well, at
my
least...
brave heroes.
Okay, well, I'd have to go through
Just
all that.
kidding. I hope to see you back soon.
Yeah, have to go through all
Good to see you.
that
What'll it
again.
be?
Oh, and I lost the thing that I got from killing that FOE. Oh well, at least I know what they're weak to and stuff.
Deal. What'll it? Anything else? Thank you. Come again.
I really have to wonder what level this game's actually expecting me to be right here, because that's very rare for it to expect me to be this high leveled. 74. These things are probably at least level 80 at minimum. Let's see if we can get more progress. Oh, I forgot to check with the townspeople, because they should have a shit to say to me now, shouldn't they? Since I reached the 4th floor. Game. Not cool.
That didn't work.
Great.
The same.
An enemy approaches. That didn't work. It was a failure.
Luring imp summoned the monsters. And Reika cannot run away. Great.
I must defeat the enemy. We gotta get retreated.
Oh, there's 2 of them. That's why. They confused me for a second there. It's like, oh, that one just did a physical attack. That's rare.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks game for spawning an FOE. Like, I mean, enemy spawn hit me right when I run to an FOE, because that's always fantastic.
This should do. This should do.
Damn it, Faded! You should have attacked the other one.
You?
Yelling back.
All right.
See, that's what you get.
Much appreciated.
I always fuck this up. Every single time I just fuck it up.
Excuse me.
Poison damage is not gonna help him like that. You know what, let's try to kill it again. Because why not? Oh right, yeah, that.
I shall take the vanguard. Providing support. Prepare to face me. Charge!
Okay, now I got hit bound.
I can do this! Prepare to face me.
Providing support.
Dude, it's got nothing to do, really. Unfortunately. much damage is this gonna pull off? No, we'll get some health.
Let's go! Go to hell!
Prepare to face me. I knew it's time.
Nice. Thanks, Faye. You're doing some pretty sick damage right there. You get some health again, I guess. Here goes my attack too.
Focusing all my strength.
Nice.
Still keep going.
Oh, I got it. Oh, I got conditional too. Shit.
Thanks! Thanks!
Much appreciated.
Is this conditional just? I mean, it was called Nightmare Hair, or is it just, you know, kill it with cut attack?
Extracting resources. Please take this as well.
Noise!
Nice. Like a part of me. Oh, I did not notice this last time. Oh, I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. You know what? Let's leave right now. I got some nice stuff out of this, and I unlocked a shortcut. Yeah, go away.
Farewell.
We can also talk to the
Good to
townspeople because I
see.
probably
What
got
are
more
you
quests too. Cool, we got both of those. And I got the rare drop from that.
You got yourself a deal.
Bilal. Creation Rod. Ooh, new katana. 2 new katanas. A gun. Oh, I got a lot of stuff, jeez.
What are you selling?
A bind charm, yeah. Let me guess that's all binds. All bind resist, yep. Oh, 1 nightmare hair. Okay, that's what that got me. Nice. Arm bind resist. Oh yeah, that would be fantastic on Reika, honestly. Less defense, but arm bind resist can be nice on her, considering how all of her skills, most of her skills use arms. It's pretty nice. Oh, 1 dread can't sound good. No. Oops. Strength panel. I mean, this is an obvious choice. Oh god, that's a lot of defense.
You want to equip it here?
The only other person who can use it is this.
Deal.
There we go. Shield taken care of. Okay. Now then, we got a sword, a dagger, actually, with a lot of int. Doesn't help him one bit. It'd help out a couple of my characters, I guess. He can't. Okay, he can't equip daggers. Gotcha. Only guns and wands. So it helps Busha out, I guess. Assuming it has higher defense than the other stuff. Gore Blade from the Freakish Finger, gotcha. TP up. She would lose her defense, but she'd get a lot of attack out of it, because her current ones are 164 versus 200. Yeah, a pretty hefty difference. Magic Flow. For sure Rhiannon has her best one. Yeah. It kind of depends on what Magic Flow does exactly. If I actually want to, you know.
What'll
use
it
that.
be?
Oh, whoops. We're done here yet. Curse you! A gun with Vitality, which would be fantastic for Adric. Requires meteorites, gotcha. Alright, that could be easy, because meteorites are not the... they might be the uncommon drop. I didn't really catch that. Creation Rod. Checkered boards, gotcha. Wisdom for magic defense. I mean, not as good as that, in terms of spellcasting, honestly. Fury might have better use out of that. Yeah, yep, definitely. But that's another thing from that, so that could help out later. Okay.
What'll it be?
Good to know.
Deal! What'll it be? Anything else? Thank you. Come again.
Right, let's talk to everybody real quick.
Oh, welcome back. How about
What are
it?
you gonna do after you explore the realm above Yggdrasil? Checking for you is so much fun. I wouldn't want to lose your company. Even after your adventure's over, I hope you still stay here. If you talk around as guests for life, then our inn could stay in business forever.
I hope to see you back soon.
Good to see ya. Oh.
Also, you reached the 29th floor. Bet you conquered the 6th stratum in 2 snaps of a troll's jaws. Once you do, I wonder if that'll mean that you've beaten Yggdrasil, everything Yggdrasil can throw at you. If that's the case, then you're only a hop, skip, a jump away from achieving your dreams. What else could be above Yggdrasil? If you find anything rare, bring it back to me first. Don't even think about selling it to another shop.
Anything else? Thank you. Come again. Make yourself at home.
You reach the 29th floor, and is nearly in sight. What you're about to do proves that adventurers who came before you weren't wasting their time. Adventurers like me who strove to reach Yggdrasil's summit but failed.
Be careful.
Let's come back to life, please. Hansuke. Alright. Truly honored, no such legendary heroes that still rely on my intel. Well then, what intel would you like to buy? Dark Vampire. Okay, you're looking at the details on the Night Witch. She's a doozy. Just like the Lesser Flame Witch, this monster woman carries a crystal with tons of mana in it. However, that gemstone shatters if you hit it with a power unlike its own. That's why you need to defeat it with fire, ice, or volt damage, depending on the active elements of the Witch's Stone. Oh, that's tricky. Sums up everything. Hit me up if you want to know about another. Okay, so Fane's been the one who's usually killed it, but... Okay, so whichever... So its stone lights up, I guess, and then I have to kill it with whatever element that stone does. So I might have to stall for a turn on her? Okay, interesting.
What'll it be?
Oh, right, yeah, he had another one, didn't he? Expensive one. This is the Preposterous Shell. Let's get right to it. This one has a core inside its body that amplifies its mana. Just getting your hands on that core without special precautions will result in nothing but a plain old stone. Boring. Rumor has it that pummeling it to death with physical attack should make the core emit its mana, even after dying. So just kill it with physical attacks. Gotcha. Okay. I didn't get that drop, did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. Okay, that means I can just ignore it completely. So, okay, so that's what it was. Just kill it with physical attack. I don't even remember what I killed it with. If it was Jean's punch, then I think that counts as both elemental and physical. Okay. Oh yeah, quests. Ooh, 3 formaldehydes, you say? I want someone to gather materials for a special pickaxe for breaking the crystals. Oh, okay. This is for the boss of the 4th stratum. The post-game one. I know it's called the Lamia. I don't know anything about it. I will probably look up anything about it before going to it. Because chances are it has some kind of special gimmick that I won't know about and will just die horribly if I try it without knowing
This
anything.
one?
As per the usual for post-game bosses. Because how the hell was I supposed to deal with Anemone without actually knowing what it actually does? For example. Alright, this request comes from a miner who wants to make a special pickaxe. He needs something strong enough to destroy the crystals in the 4th stratum. He wants to gather materials to make it. Just talk to him for more details.
What'll it be?
Huh? Who are you? A request I didn't make a... Oh, right. The one about my little demo project. Need some materials. Right. That's what I was told to say. I mean, yeah, I'm the one who posted that request. I hear you've been exploring the 6th stratum. I need you to gather one of each type of ore that can be mined in the 6th stratum. Oh! 6th stratum. Oh. With those, you should be able to make a pickaxe that'll destroy any kind of crystal on the 4th stratum. That it? Yeah, that's the one. Right. Well, that's the long and short of my request. Are you really going to go into 6th stratum, though? Yeah. Here, no one's been there before. It's totally uncharted territory. You look like an ordinary schmo, like me. Hard to believe you're tough enough for the 6th stratum. Well, I guess if you bring back that ore, that'll prove your skills. Counting on you, so one of each type of ore. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
What'll it
It's a
be?
shame I sold them all already, but whatever.
Can't wait to see what you can do.
I need those to make good equipments. Okay, I haven't talked to you.
Welcome. Make you hello.
Alright, been starting to worry about you. I understand how important it is to explore the labyrinth, but you should return to the city and rest and restock from time to time. I'm sure it'll sound like an overbearing mother, but just take it to heart. That's all I ask.
What would you like to do? Well done.
28th floor.
Which will you register? Well done. Which will
Yeah,
you
all that
register?
stuff's
Well
been
done.
said.
Which will you register? I believe in you.
Alright, let's
Oh,
heal up and
thank you
save
for
and
your
stuff.
patronage. Good night and sleep tight. How can I be of service? I hope to see you back soon.
Okay, let's go back to doing those other quests that we got. Which floor was it on again? I'm gonna try going with this party. I only realized it when I started recording. Shortly before I started recording and rearranging it, that I forgot to change the party out from last time. Oh well. 18th floor was... no. 13th? No. 12th? Yes. 12th floor. Gotcha, okay. I mean, it doesn't matter which time of day. I got Yuri with me.
Well,
We barely explored this place last time. Bush was mostly here just to help with the whole status, debuff that the one wheels use on me. I believe it, aside from those wheels, the enemies in here are ones I've seen before. Maybe. I'm actually not 100% sure on that, to be completely honest. I'm curious if here's levitation. Okay, it just resets back to 50. I was kind of curious about that. Alright, so,
Good to go.
alright, we got Solar again. It's gonna suck that she's not in the front row. Curiosity, that one skill that she has, which one was it? Ephemeral Reap. Okay, that's a really good skill. It's probably a front row skill. I know this does an absolute shit ton of damage. Right, what level is she? She's like level 77, isn't she? Yep, she's higher level than all my other characters. Oh, okay, maybe not all of them. Oh, right, yeah, I haven't leveled these ones up in a while, have I? 72. Where should we go around there? 70. Okay, so only Jean out of this party is actually up to date. I need to fix that. I mean, not right now. I don't need to fix it right now, but you know. It's not right there. Joined by that, it's probably like me like that. Yeah, I only have to worry about the wheels pretty much. I need to kill them, to be completely honest, now I think about it. Push is mostly here just to, as I said, negate them. Quick to ice, resistant to lightning. Okay, well that's still fine. Seems like anything with ice we're good. Might as well at this point. Change speed is fine. Wizard Reach should help out with that, and then you just blast it with. Nice. Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Wasn't sure if I was gonna go before she got a chance to do
What a
that.
bore.
Just kind of paying attention to that food icon. Why did I mark it like that? At this point, it's mostly just exploring around this place. Good. That's not. I mean, the spring is not. Probably not that bad. Oh,
You're in the way.
What a trash.
That's not like
What
these
the
guys.
hell?
Time to
Honestly,
end.
they're just more annoying than anything else. I don't really need their drops anymore, considering how I got the katana that they have. Oh, okay. Oh, for a second. Oh, no, I'm right. Okay. Just looks a little different. Cool. Alright, I was wondering how many more steps I had. In case I can just avoid the monsters or not. No. Not really threatening, I don't really need their drops. I just have one annoying monster that just likes to just a rude boy. And just lower down my accuracy, that's all. I keep forgetting I have 6 people with me.
Oh boy.
Whatever. Oh shit. Now I just realized that it ran out. Fury, you're up again. Yeah, up, okay. I was like, do they go up here or do they go down? To the hidden area. You sense a malevolent presence that stops you in your tracks. Lurking ahead is a giant dragon. Despite its rotting skin and exposed organs, it's somehow still alive. While you're frozen in place, the dragon notices and heads your way. The dragon opens its jaw and breathes out black smoke, enveloping the area in darkness. You can barely see in front of you, let alone make out what's going on around you. So that's a zombie dragon, huh? As the 2 things weren't bad enough on their own. So much for the element of surprise. Whatever that black stuff is, it doesn't seem poisonous or anything like that. No telling what it can do to us, though. Don't let your guard down. Solar marches onward, pointing your sights forward. You need to take action if you don't want to lose track of her. Downstairs. I think I can undo this if I just go back up and down, maybe, possibly. That would be nice. Okay, good. I vaguely know the gimmick of this. Whenever that mist is up, your party will be permanently blinded in every single fight. And you might be able to cure it, but then it'll just be reapplied afterwards. And it also goes with its big attack, which is called Combustion, which basically ignites it. I don't know if we can do it outside of the fight, but, you know, doesn't sound like a very good thing. Oh, okay, well, everything's dark again, great. Now you can barely see in front. Weirdly enough, it's actually much brighter on my recording screen. How funny. Yeah, you see, blind. Anyway, it should be high enough level that these things shouldn't be These things shouldn't be that bad. Oh. it makes all the FOEs invisible too. That's fantastic. Oh god. I didn't come here with the preparation that would have happened. Oh, if anything uses a fucking fire attack, it causes it to go off. Shit. Oh, that's mean. That's real mean. Fuck. That absolutely did not cross my mind. Okay. Also, I gotta pay attention to the fact that there's actually FOPs here. Oh, this place is just plain evil. Oh, like that. I really could not see that asshole. Oh god, these guys use fire, don't they? Okay, it wore off. For now. Shit, I don't have a real healer type person with me. Wish you can only heal outside of fights, kind of thing. Shit. Yeah, this thing's a bit of a bitch, ain't it? Okay. Alright, new plan. If I end up in a fight, use Busha's, fire thing, fire prayer thing. I did level it up specifically for this, for the boss. I didn't think about the whole combustion thing happening outside of the fight. Right, you're right. As long as she can keep that up, that should be fine. I can't get a good look in this area. Whoa! I mean, yeah, I know the FOEs here are not, like, dangerous. But considering how these things do have fire attacks, that actually makes me a little wary of them now. Because they can basically one-shot my entire party if I'm not careful. Ah! Spooky. Run. Blaze prayer just in case something bad happens.
Is this okay?
Thank you. Okay, they can't step in the light, so that's something. Man, I didn't think I'd have to deal with invisible FOEs again. I mean, Not until I would probably play Untold 2 anyways. So controls along this area. Unfortunately, I have no idea what it is right now. Oh. Fuck you! I saw a path forward down there. Ah, you! What are they weak to? Okay, they're weak to ice. I mean, I could. It's a case of I could probably kill them before they get me, but I'd rather. It's also a case of I'd rather not risk it. Especially since I can just straight up run away from them anyways. Oh, that one I can see now. You can see that one too. That's unusual. Okay. I can kind of see them. But only in the light. Gotcha. I mean, that's a neat little touch, I suppose. Magic. Hey, what? I got a free one of those? Okay. That's neat. Granted, Rhiannon has the best one, I'm pretty sure, so, you know, whatever. Haha. I'm gonna get attacked by one of them because I can't tell where they are. Maybe that's why I'm going back and forth between this area. Okay, this one I can kill, actually.
Is this okay? Time to get serious!
Let's go!
Do this. Good to go.
That was easy.
Not exactly the best way of going about it, but okay. Okay, it looks like it's at the wall, so it's going to turn around. So, as when I go the 2 steps, I should be good. Or not. Two. Oh right, I'm blinded. Never mind. I was about to say, well, why don't I just fight it? Then it's like, oh yeah, the blind. That's why I'm not doing it. Oh, it was one more step. Damn it. Go figure. It looks very much like a boss room, so let's look around and see if there's actually any shortcuts or anything around here. Oh, dead end. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Yeah. Every enemy has fire attack. Hi. Oh, this could get bad. It's about to change to... Great. That means the ghosts are now have a completely different walking path. Ah, like that. Grab my parties fast. I don't know how far that actually stretches out to. It goes like that. Oh, damn it! Okay. Put it right there. Oh, hi. As you reach the depths of the third strand, you can see more of the monster up close. The closer you get to the undead creature, the more you want to look away. The decaying, peeled-back flesh and pungent stench are beyond disgusting. The dragon was resting peacefully here before the damned monster did this to it. If we leave the zombie dragon alone, though, it will threaten countless adventurers. We need to put it down ourselves. Bella raised her massive scythe and points it towards the zombie dragon.
Leave it to me.
This is going to be a tough one, but at least you've got me. Paul Solar's lead in battle the battered remains of the dragon. Not yet. Oh, okay. There's a shortcut right here. I knew there had to be one nearby. Okay, good. There's everything close range with that one, too. Fantastic. Got a nice shortcut. I can discover the rest of that area once it's dead. Okay. Now, go back to town so we don't have to do that crap again. Red. Yeah, go back.
See ya.
Okay, good. She's right over there. That's even better.
Good to see ya.
Get a couple things.
What are you selling? Deal.
Okay, now it's just a case of what do I bring with me for this fight? Let's see. It's weak to all elements, resist physical. Oh, right. I actually wrote down what part to actually bring with me. That's kind of funny.
What'll it be?
I had a feeling I would probably do something like that.
Thank you. Come again.
Ah, it's you.
I forgot to talk to him last time. Hello there, how have you been?
Oh.
I see, 29th floor. 6th round is anything like the others, you must be near its end. I should mention that there's been an upswell in adventurer registration. I don't think it's a stretch to suggest that they've been inspired by your exploits. All of Arcania waits with bated breath for you to reach Yggdrasil Summit. You must feel tremendous pressure. Don't let it get to you, just do your best.
Is there something else? I expect great things from you.
Okay. Right. I went there for a reason.
Ah, it's you.
Party. Alright, so I wrote down who to bring with me for the most part. Yeah, bring Adric. Bring Freya. Oh, I should probably level up Freya to catch up with the. I should probably level up my characters to catch up with it, but it's Adric, Freya, Yuri, Rhiannon, and then it was like a case of either bring Reika or Busha. I'm probably gonna bring Busha just for the annoyance that this boss likes to do. I think she'll be able to actually help out a lot during that. Okay.
Is there something else?
Let me level them up and we'll go back down there.